I'm hosting today. Let's start off with an update on last week's news on the Kodak Super 8 camera. There is now sample footage available, and let's see, yep, it looks like film. Mission accomplished. What is not so great, however, is that unlike the initial price that was given of about $750, Kodak announced its final official tag, and it's of $2,500. That really takes it from a cool gadget to a prosumer's tool, probably alienating a lot of people. We'll just have to wait and see how it actually does in the market. Speaking of expensive cameras, Hasselblad announced their new 400 megapixel medium format camera, the H60-400C. It uses a Sony 100 megapixel CMOS sensor. That's not exactly new. What's new is the camera's ability to combine 6 pictures in a pixel shift-like fashion to create a 400 megapixel equivalent. It also shoots 4K video in a proprietary RAW, and that is pretty cool. Medium format video. And you can get it all for the low price of $48,000. Speaking of cool gadgets, Autel Robotics is releasing a serious competitor to the Mavic Pro. At $1,000, it's cheaper than the Mavic Pro Platinum while boasting same 30-minute fly time per charge. But it's slightly faster, offers 4K 60p, and aside from front and bottom vision sensors, it has IR sensors on the rear as well. And the front sensors are smarter too, allowing the Evo not only to stop for an obstacle, but know how to go around it as well. And looks like there's a new player in the action camera department as well. Laibox is the world's first modular action camera. It's your traditional looking action camera with 4K 60p and the ability to change lenses. What? More so clip-on modules that change your focal length somehow. I feel like this is something the action camera market is missing, a way to change focal lengths. However, Laibox completely lost me at, it'll replace your standard camera. I mean, no, come on, no, Back to well-known brands, Canon released a whole lot of drama, actually. Apparently, the company can't tell when a photo was taken with one of their cameras. The company shared an image published on Unsplash by photographer Greg Paul Miller. The EXIF data suggested a Canon 5D Mark IV was used for the shot, but Miller had clearly photoshopped the sky from another picture by Elia Lacardi, a Fuji user. Canon commented via Facebook on the matter with what I can only describe as funny. Canon Italy claims that the two photos are different due to seasonal changes, despite their identical features. Anyone with the brilliant gift of sight can see that the sky in the two photos are clearly identical. Clouds are like curly hair. It's never the same twice. This is the only time it's gonna look like this. Speaking of drama, we saw 2 strange, upsetting stories this week. The first being some sort of sick nightmare fuel. What the friggity frick is this? What is this? I can't look at it for too long. I'm genuinely uncomfortable. This poor woman paid $250 for a family photo shoot, and this was the result. This garbage horror. The dumb photographer decided to blame shadows and her professor for never teaching her how to retouch a photo. What, was this person homeschooled? I was homeschooled, so I can make that joke. Otherwise, don't. Others are questioning whether this is even a true story.
It's fake. It's fake.
It's fake?
It has to be.
I hope it's fake, because Jesus. The second story is quite interesting. Here's a question of where's that boundary that photographers shouldn't cross when touching up a client's photos? I get hiding blemishes or making skin look a little flawless, but when you're completely changing a person based on your own image of beauty, that's just messed up. And that was the case for this couple. The photographer photoshopped the couple to look thinner, and a lot thinner, and went on to insult them after they brought up their concerns. The photographer is obviously in the wrong, but should she have asked the couple's permission to make such drastic alterations, or not bring it up at all? This can be a really sensitive subject for some people and should be addressed in a respectful manner. Though at the same time, I'm always overcritical and strive for that unattainable perfection when handling my own photos, even though Pablo tells me I'm cute anyway. Thanks, babes. But topping the drama charts was definitely YouTube. The biggest video distribution site on the internet announced changes to its partner program requiring all partners to have at least 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time combined across all their videos in a span of the last 12 months. These changes were planned since December, allegedly, and are intended to stop new bad actors from damaging the ecosystem and to significantly improve our ability to identify creators who contribute positively to the community and help drive more ad revenue to them and away from bad actors. These changes do not affect anyone's ability to upload and publish content, though, just the ability to earn ad revenue from them. A lot of smaller creators reacted in a negative way, and some have resorted to some bad practices. Myself included, just a little bit before I knew any of this. We actually made a video discouraging this. You can check it out here. Is it there? But for anyone that's not a creator, remember to try and support us smaller channels and carry on. Nothing's changed for the viewers. Alright, that's enough with all the big stories. Now I'm gonna share these little news nuggets with you. Good Guy Canon is rumored to be asking the community for features they'd like to see in their first FF camera. Whoa, Canon! Keeping up that resolution, I see. The EVA-1 has a new firmware update with bugs fixed and whatnot. Nikon might be introducing a whole new lens mount for their line of unannounced mirrorless cameras, meaning no native F-mount, maybe. CVS pharmacies banned photoshopped images from being used on any ad material used for beauty products. Oh no! How are these ever going to sell now? Lens Baby has a new screw-on macro filter. If you're into that sort of thing. Descript is a new software solution that lets you edit audio as if it was a text document. But what if I went like this? Photogear Magilite is a new light painting stick that can actually help you project images onto your long exposures. Oh wow, my foot cracked. Leica has new glass, the 75mm f2 and 90mm f2. If you wish to know who you were in a past life, Google Art and Culture app can now help you find your fine art doppelganger. Huh, might just have to make a video about trying that. I wonder who I would be. Lastly, if you haven't already, go check out our unboxing of this Chinese copy of the EasyRig Minimax. It's only $360. Oh, and one more thing about the YouTube Partner Program. A lot of content creators are now encouraging one another to help each other grow. We want to do our part as well. If you create content, be it for YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, tweet at me. Elevator pitch me what you have going on. Don't just send me 20-minute long videos, though, if that is what you have going on. Make a trailer for it. Keep it short. We'll highlight a creator in our community every week here at the end of these videos. No strings attached. So get tweeting, or Facebooking, or Instagramming, or even just anything with hashtag Neverland Creators. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked it. Get subscribed to not miss any of our future content. Follow us on all the social media links down there. Links to everything we talked about today are in the description below, so you can check out the full stories. And we'll see you next week. Bye!